guys, welcome back, and if you're new here, my name is Sato. This vlog is going to be another cozy autumnal reading vlog. My goal for this week is to just do as many cozy autumnal activities as possible, including my trusty cup of coffee, a warm drink, and of course cozy sweater. I have my favorite kind of jumper here. This is from the Austin Public Library. And of course reading. To introduce, I have two books that I'm trying to read in this vlog. So the first one is The Night Circus by Morgenstern. This has been on my TBR for so long, and recently I've been seeing a few more people that I watch on BookTube read this book and loving it so much. So I thought it's about time to read it, and I think it's a perfect time to read it during autumn. So yeah, this is book number one. And my other book that I am already in the middle of reading, so I'm still kind of right here. I'm still in the very beginning, page 70, but I did start reading Alice Hoffman's Magic Lessons. This is the prequel to Practical Magic. I have never read any of her books, and I wanted to kind of start in the order of the story, so I decided to pick up Magic Lessons and start with this. I am already loving it so much. So this book is about Maria, who is given away from her birth mom, just left out on the fields, and she gets found by this witch called Hannah, and thus her story begins. We follow Maria along her journey where she grows up. I'm still in the part where she's still like 15 or 14. She's still like an early teenager, but she herself, she finds out, is a witch. So it's kind of set in the 1600s when there were witch trials going on, and she has to kind of hide her identity. Some women go to her for help anyways because she knows how to make medicine and potions and all that. But I am loving it so much. I think it's a perfect read for autumn as well. So that's why I decided to vlog in the process of reading this. So yes, without further ado, please grab a cup of coffee or a warm cup of tea with me and sit back, and hopefully you enjoy this vlog. Hello everyone! Today we're going to a pumpkin patch with my dog, Dobby, and my husband. So very excited. This is my first time to ever do this kind of American style autumn activity. So I'm very excited. And we are all into match in plaid, so that'll be really cute. Let's go! Hello everyone! So this is later in the day, in the afternoon. I have been reading quite a lot of magic lessons and I'm about halfway through. I'm very excited about... I recently watched a booktuber, I forgot who it was because I've been kind of binge watching a couple booktube videos, but this person was saying how since the pandemic has begun, it's been hard to read physical books, like to be able to concentrate on reading a physical book, and audiobooks have been the way to go for her since then. And it just hit me, that's the same for me too. Like, it's been so hard to read and concentrate on physical books recently, well, not just recently, this past year, and I was trying to figure out why. I still don't know, but it does go back to since the pandemic began. So that's just an interesting tie that I realized. So that's why I'm more excited about this book and how I'm able to physically get into it and highlight and annotate again. So that has been nice, but it's a tough world that she lives in the 1600s, where a lot of women, especially because now she's in Boston, she moved from London to Boston, where women are more restricted. They're not allowed to go outside of their house unless they're given permission by their husband, and they're not allowed to wear color or have red hair, or I don't know. It's just a lot of rules that I love that Maria is so strong-willed and she never listens to those rules. She lives the way she wants to live, and I love seeing that. Again, I love the magic in this book, and the aspect of her being a witch is really fun to read about. And again, it's just such a cozy book to read. Like, it just flows so nicely. Every chapter is really long. Like, it's hard to find a stopping point, which I usually don't like in books, but in this one I kind of just keep going and it just flows nicely, so it doesn't bother me at all. So I'm in part 2 right now, almost at part 3. But yeah, I just thought I'd come in to let you know I'm loving it. Hello friends! Excuse the way I look, I'm about to go to the gym, but I did spend time this morning just not getting out of bed and reading, and I finally finished Magic Lessons by Alice Hoffman. Oh my goodness, I'm giving it 5 stars out of 5 for sure. It was... I don't know how to describe it. It was enchanting. Like, I could not stop reading this book. Any chance I got, I would read. And so I think this is the fastest I've read a physical book in a while. I know I keep saying this, but I think this book is just the perfect read to read right now during autumn, and just cozy up in your blanket and read with a hot cup of tea. It does keep mentioning making lots of potions and teas and magic spells, so it really got me in the mood to make my fermented lemon honey. I used to drink that a lot in Japan. And so, you know, I would buy at the store. Here, I don't see any, as far as I know. So I found a recipe online that I want to try to make. You cut up lemon and then you drench it in honey and leave it for 4 days or so. Once that's done, you can put a spoonful of it in a cup and, you know, put in hot water, and it makes this perfect lemon honey tea, and I'm just craving it so much. But I do have to be patient because that takes a few days to make, but I do want to get started on that. So I think after, when I get home, probably I will try to make that. But anyways, I cannot recommend this book enough, and I'm so ready to read the next book in this series. I don't know how many there are actually, because I know this is the prologue, and then, or the prequel, sorry, it's a prequel, and I know there's like a main book after this, so I'm going to try to get a hold of that, and so I can keep reading this series. friends, I have come back from a walk with my dog and I'm in my PJs basically. Anyways, I was just watching Brit's from Slanted Spine's video, and I just realized now would be a perfect time while I watch her video to start making the lemon honey jar. So let's start. Hello friends! Sorry for this bad lighting, like half my face is lit up, but anyways, I just wanted to quickly do my last reading update for the night Circus because I have started it, but I am not going to finish it in this vlog. I am already loving it so much. I'm still on page 50, so not even 100, but I found it very amusing that there is like a magician in the story, and I thought it was kind of like a continuation of what I was reading with Magic Lessons by Alice Hoffman. So it was interesting that there's more magic in this book, which I'm loving so much. So I guess it's like this is like a magical reading vlog basically. But yes, I'm excited to keep reading this and be immersed in this magical world.